Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Blow with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show me we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we give me 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck back. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Blow with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show that we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Altered Perspective. Here we are once again. PIMPMUNK's not here. His dog chewed up his microphone cable or something like that. I think that's what he said. So his dog chewed it up. His dog ate his homework, is what happened here. PIMPMUNK's dog
every 6 months.
It does. It seems that way because, like, I think it was like his webcam one time. I don't know.
And then his whole computer got messed up by something.
Was it a dog thing? Was that dog related? His computer fell. He had a computer and it like fell or something, or it was an all-in-one. Yeah,
there was like 3 things that happened or something like that, all within like a month or two of the dog. I think that was right around the dog thing, and yeah, chewed up like 2 cords. They get a new webcam, get a new mic, I think, because it chewed up or something like that. But yeah, that was a while ago. But so we have Pimp's clone instead here. He's better.
He's really sleepy though. He's having trouble because he's pretty sleepy, you know?
He's way, let's be honest, he has way better facial hair.
Oh my god. Sources say he's bigger on TikTok also. Word on the street, he's super big on TikTok.
Yeah, he has like 10 million. The other PIMPMUNK with the raggedy face hair, he doesn't have nearly that much.
Raggedy face hair. Wow. You're going for the jugular right now.
He's not here to defend himself. I could just go crazy. Until he shows up into the chat. That doesn't happen.
Huh. Okay. All right, then. So we're just going to get right into it. Everyone, give us a thumbs up. And after this stream, we're going to do a good stream here. And then after this stream, I'm doing my Patreon stream for May, the one I didn't get to last week like I was supposed to. So, and tonight there's going to be quite the amazing private stream where we kind of do things where you
Ben,
think.
I asked the Grease Wizard thinks Shabisky can beat Jared on a naked Greek wrestling match. What do you think?
Grease Wizard?
I don't know who the Grease Wizard is.
I don't either.
But Jared could beat Shabisky. I think Jared's bigger than Shabisky. And in like a wrestling match, I know you're giving it like gay connotations, but aside from that, like in wrestling, like Greco-Roman style wrestling, the heavier person has a distinct advantage. So,
yeah, but I'll just make him fall over all clumsily or something like that.
you'll just hit him with a steel chair, right?
Yeah, I'm the greatest at doing that.
Are you?
Yeah.
So
you want to have a wrestling match with
Shabisky,
me?
that shirt that you're wearing, what is that a parody of?
You already did this. Well, maybe it wasn't you. I think it was you, but Friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it was me. I think you're just so well known for not knowing basic things that people think you'd have that shirt and not know what it's a parody of. You're just like doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Yeah, I'm probably better off if I didn't know.
One day you saw it and you were like doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, that shirt says fresh. That's what I am. I'm gonna get it.
That's me. That's me. I'm totally fresh.
Shafreshski.
I'm Fresh Bisky. That's me.
Delicious fresh
So
biscuits.
fresh. I have a desk that's fresh as heck too.
Give us some likes. We're gonna watch some Jared stuff. I'll tell you what. To be honest with you, I fought with the thumbnail for this episode. Hardcore. I fought like crazy with the thumbnail because to be honest with you, I'm not really artistic. Okay? Like I'm not artistic. And I'm saying artistic, by the way, people, okay? So I was never good with like, drawing or like anything visual art related. So when I do this when I do thumbnails, I'm just like, I don't know what looks good. I don't know how to blend colors well. And I had this brilliant idea of making the text like cow pattern. And I made so many different versions of it until finally just settling on one because I was like, fuck it. I can't make it perfect, and it is what it is. I'll walk you guys through it really quick here. So this was the first one I made. It's okay. See, it's really big, so it's easy to read. But the thing I didn't like was that the cow... See, I wanted the text to have a cow pattern. But I found that having the inner outline black and the cow pattern, it distorted from what the text looked like. So then I made it... Right here, I made it too faded, though. It's hard to tell that it's a cow pattern. So then I what else did I made this one. I'm like, all right, it's getting a little closer to what I want. And then I put like some shadow on it. And then I put some inner text on it. I even, I did this, like outlining it in red, thinking it would accentuate it. But I finally settled with this. Like, when the thumbnail is smaller, this is the easiest way to read it. So that's the one I settled on. I'm not, I'm not so art savvy.
You're an artist.
Is your mic turned down a little bit more than usual?
No,
or is it just not as close to your
not.
mouth as usual, or what?
Might be that I'm not getting close enough to it. My mic's different now. It's not on the.
Yeah, you're a lot quieter than normal.
Yeah.
I think it's better now. I don't know if you move closer to it or what. So let's watch some Jared stuff. Here's some of his newer videos that we're going to react to. I can't wait for PIMPMUNK's take on this.
Oh, he's excited. You can see it.
How's it going, guys? It's your homie here, Jay Genesis. And
are you my homie?
I just want to give a special shout out, man, because I feel like it's important to recognize real. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
The old saying, real recognize real. And
I can tell now he's putting forth an effort to say in. He did say in there.
He's getting cooler, dude.
No, he's watching people make fun of him, and he's trying. It's like how Brett stopped saying situation after a while, and then he tried to embrace it.
Shit. Well, I got a real one for you guys. His name's Magic Historian, and man, this guy's a real one, bro. Like, I really respect this dude. He's just always on his grind. He's got no drama,
no cap.
He's just a positive dude, and he makes interesting content. I love Magic the Gathering.
So what's going to happen is this guy's going to find out. Someone's going to send Someone's going to send this guy Jared's video about dating 8-year-olds, and then they're going to block him, and then he's going to make a video about what a horrible guy this person. I don't even know who he's talking about.
Speaking of that, I have since Jared nuked his channel or whatever, I have little to no interaction with Jared, right? At all. And then you showed that I guess he's on Twitter or whatever. I just the other day was thinking of posting something, and I looked, and he blocked me. It's like, what the.
He probably went directly to your page and blocked you because he watches. He watches.
Yeah.
So he watches these and he gets all pissed off and goes and blocks people or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised because other than us talking about him on here, I don't ever. I very rarely speak of him or try to try to fuck with him or anything like that. Have any?
I don't try to fuck with him per se. But I do react to his content, and I don't like what he does on Twitter. It's weird, his weird thirsty shit that he does on Twitter. I don't really like that. So yeah.
I don't know much about that. I saw a couple of your pictures of him.
If you go to his Twitter and look, and go to his like section, it's just him being like, "Hey baby, you're hot," to like all these different e-girls and like, you know, OnlyFans models and shit. It's really desperate and weird.
And, you know, he talks all about it. He even talks about, like...
At least they're all, like, adults. At least they'll say that for him.
Like, the history of the characters, which I think is really cool. Like, he goes into the story. And for dumbasses like me who don't like to read, that really helps out. I still need to watch him. I haven't watched him yet. But, I don't know, bro. There's just, like...
I don't know, bro.
I know this sounds stupid and corny, but, like...
Yeah, it's a Jared Genesis video.
There's just something you can tell about a person when they're just real, you know? When they're not a phony bullshitter. And I can tell you, bro, like, in my time off since I've been watching this guy, he's just, you know, he's a real deal, man. Like, I wish there was more people like him out there, dude. Everyone seems like they just have some kind of stupid agenda, you know what I'm saying? Like, for most YouTubers and, you know, people like that, it's about like clout, dude. It's all about clout. And, of course, money, but...
You know what I'm saying?
This guy, you can tell, you know, he doesn't care about that, dude. Like, his numbers aren't even that big, which is Surprising because, I mean, he's an entertaining guy, but then again, I guess it's not because he's not a stupid, phony algorithm
Sellout.
chaser. You know what I mean? He's not one of those, like, you know what I'm talking about. Just the fucking
No, we
phony ass
don't.
people. I don't know, man. You can just tell. But, it's funny, too, because he said something that really rang true with me.
Somebody should
And that
edit
was
these
like-
out. Just like make it where it's like starts out, hey, what's up, guys? So yeah, and I was thinking,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I have a whole bunch of Brett Keane videos where people just like cut up Brett Keane and made him say a bunch of dumb shit. Not that he didn't already say dumb shit already, but they made it like, I love my brother's ass, like that, that kind of shit.
like that.
Haters that try to be your friend, you know what I'm saying? It's
That's all of your friends online.
Yeah.
All of them.
Everyone that doesn't know who you are yet. either they're not it's the people that aren't creeps and don't know who you are yet or whatever. Like once they figure out he's a fucking the creeps are the ones that want to find cool guys like this to follow. Look up to him.
You know what?
king of
Yeah, when
creeps.
he had that Discord server for a little while, it was literal like, P words in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got some fans out there. There's some weirdos. just
Amos
like-
Yee was in there. Amos Yee, who was like, for a long time, a guy who most people just thought was a troll because he wanted to like legalize that kind of behavior. But then he claimed he wasn't one. He just wanted it. He just was sympathetic. And now he's in jail for having CP. So go figure.
At one point on here, it would be cool for maybe us to talk about my teacher that I had when I was a kid. Like we can look at the news report and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, were they convicted of being a rah-rah-rah-rah?
Yeah, they they were my 5th grade teacher, and they were always really weird and stuff with it. Maybe we should just save it for an episode
Well,
because it'll be like a whole big thing.
I'm asking because when I was in high school, I had a teacher that was a priest that went to jail for having stuff on his computer. I went to a religious school, so I had priests and nuns as some of my teachers. And we had this guy. We all thought he was like a cool guy. Like he was like a progressive priest and was like really cool and chill. But he ended up going to jail for like a couple years for having CP on his computer.
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with some people? He was going on a rant about this, and I was just like, hell fucking yes, dude. Like, people who are all of a sudden, coming out the woodwork like, oh, good job, man, I'm proud of you. And, these were the same people that were hating on your ass. It's
No
like,
one's
get the
proud of
fuck
you.
out.
You have accomplished nothing except
I'm
for
proud
getting
of you,
fatter.
Chip.
You got fatter.
What? He hit 20 subscribers on
BitChute.
No, it was the other one, Robo Live or something. I don't know what it was called. It started with like an R or something. I don't know. Remember, it was like it's something completely different. He said he hit 20 subscribers on. I don't remember the name.
Dude, you think I care about your respect? Fuck you. You're just a hater, man. You're probably just lonely,
you.
and you're just desperate for a friend. And I have people like that, bro. Oh, God, do I have people like that. It's just, these people are beyond pathetic. And I'm so glad that he called these motherfuckers out. I am, bro. So, anyways, man, I wanted to say really
I laugh
quick,
when
too.
he says, do you know what I am saying because of how racist he is and trying to avoid the Houston Southern slang version people in hood say, which is I'm saying or know what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm saying?
also, it's funny that, like, because there's all this old stuff of him being completely racist, and now he's, like, trying to flip that. Because there was a video he put out recently where he's like, yeah, white people are actually the most inbred people, and it shows. I'm like, what? You used to be so racist, dude. Like, you used to say so
I'm
much.
so not racist that I hate my
I hate
own
white.
race.
Yeah, well, there are
like,
people
no,
like
that doesn't. Yeah, and it's like that logic doesn't line up. If that makes you racist,
Right?
Like you could be racist against your own
Oh
race.
yes, I have met plenty like that.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't really think Magic is good anymore. I think it's just become saturated and watered down, kind of like Pokemon. I
What the
might
fuck
play it
is
again
Pokemon?
sometimes. You know, maybe like
He
Oh, he's
always
talking about
does
Magic
this.
the Gathering.
He always does this where he's like, yeah, this thing I used to like, I don't know if I like it anymore. It's sold out. It's not cool anymore. It's like watered down. But you know what? I don't know. I might do it again. He does that every time. He'll talk about a subject, something he claims he was really into and knowledgeable about, and then he's like, well, I don't know if I like it anymore. It's sold out, you know? And then he's like,
Yeah.
and then he's like, well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to get into it again. It's like, okay. All right.
on Arena. I used to play Arena, but
Whoa.
bro, like to me the golden days of Magic are long gone. But that's just one man's
Jeez,
opinion.
everyone.
Don't let me stop you from playing it. But yeah, bro, like
I mean, anything you say, Jared, people are probably going to do the opposite. So, yeah, people aren't going to like stop playing Magic because you said it isn't cool anymore.
I just, you know, ever since they became woke and all that shit, Magic sucked. I would dare even say before they became woke. I don't know,
They
Magic is
became
woke?
woke? The card game?
bro.
Yeah, like what do they have now? like Karen card or something like
Yeah.
that. Like what the fuck kind of shit is coming out with them that's so
Uh,
woke?
It's woke.
I think Planeswalkers maybe ruined
Gay
Magic.
marriage is right card.
That's just my personal opinion, as dumb as that may sound. I never.
You know, I stopped playing Crazy Eights when it got too woke, man.
Yeah. Like
You know what? It really ruined Boggle for me when they went woke. Like what?
like Planeswalkers. I don't know. They just slowed the game down. Like it became sort of a gimmick in a way, like where you had to have Planeswalkers. That's why I stopped going to tournaments, dude, because everyone was playing the same damn shit, bro. I'm telling you. That fucking I don't even remember their names. It's been so long, dude. But yeah, bro, you know, fucking Jace the Mind Sculptor, that blue guy, and all those other fucking dorks. No, but
I stopped playing Chinese checkers when they renamed it to Mandarin checkers.
it's cool, bro. I mean, that's just one man's opinion again. But anyways, guys, that's what I got for you on this video. Shout outs to Magic Historian, man. Subscribe to him on YouTube. Cheers.
All right, so there's one.
what's up with them doing these stupid shout out videos like that? Sucking off some channel he likes or whatever.
Yeah, and it's on BitChute. No one's gonna ever see it. It's not like they would see it anyway. Maybe. I mean, there's a way better
Also
chance on
doesn't make-
YouTube.
Also, it's like very, very, very uninteresting. Like on BitChute for people with no context. Like, maybe you should show the channel you're showing or something like that a bit. That maybe would make it a little
He's
more
too lazy.
interesting. Like,
He's not gonna do
so-
anything. You know what? He made a video. I played it on DP, but you know what? I'm gonna play it here because it's pathetic. He talks shit about this guy Camelot 331, who is basically better than him in every way conceivable.
Well, most people are.
Well, like,
but yeah.
and he talks shit about Camelot's videos and how he edits them. He's like, you try too hard, man. It's like, you don't do anything with your videos. Like, you don't even know
Yeah.
how to do it. You don't know how to, like, use OBS and capture your screen and put an overlay over it. You're not even smart enough to figure that out, Jared. But also, Camelot is, like, an actual bodybuilder, too. So when you compare, like, Jared's flabby physique to Camelot's, it's, like, night and day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is him talking about Camelot. It's pathetic.
Or in his Nirvana.
How's it good,
rag.
guys? It's your boy Jared Genesis here. Afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is. So today, Oh boy. So yeah, Camelot 331. What a character he is.
Right?
I honestly feel bad for him, like in his level of sympatry, because I know, like deep down, he's not a bad guy. He's just very weak-minded, and that's why he manipulates his audience to give him money. It's because he's too weak to support himself financially.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's pretty.
The guy that
pretty.
who gets supported by his parents in his mid-30s is talking shit about a guy who lives on his own and is a successful YouTuber. That's at the heart of it too. Jared so wishes he could have been a very successful YouTuber, so he just hates on anyone who actually is.
I'd like for him to explain the manipulation. Is it that they like what he does and what he says, and they want to give him money, or is it that he's manipulating them?
They like what he does. He has a huge following.
It's like.
Meanwhile, Jared just a month ago put his PayPal out there and asked people to give him money. So he's a hypocrite too.
Yeah. Speaking of that, it was hilarious when people gave him money when I was streaming his stuff, but then like a couple days later or something, he nuked his own channel, so that money went down the drain. He lost that money.
YouTube kept that money.
And why he never got over his wife too? It's because mentally, unfortunately, he's just very weak-minded. A lot of American men are, unfortunately,
we're get over his wife.
Yeah, he's
divorced.
So Camelot is, but this is a weird cheap shot. Like,
yeah, he's talking about either a divorce or a death.
No, it's a divorce.
Divorce, okay.
It is a divorce. It's a cheap shot. It's like, fuck you. Like
you can't get over the
person you were married to, that you were in love with. Yeah. Get over it, pussy. It's like, okay, you don't know anything about it. You're speaking from ignorance. You're a piece of shit. No one will ever marry you, so you'll never have to worry about this.
And men are, unfortunately, we're all victims of feminism.
It's feminism. That's why. So feminism is the reason why Camelot can't get over his ex-wife, according to Jared. Like what?
Garbage like that, but Mr. Inbred, I can tell this guy is like at least, I want to say, probably 40 to 50% inbred. I can tell by looking at him from his mannerisms. He snorts his nose a lot. He does a lot of really weird things,
his nose.
Just the way that he talks. I mean, he's just
what? I could tell by looking at him. He snorts his nose a lot. It's like, what if he? Okay, let's say he does something weird with his nose. What if he has like an upper respiratory problem? Like that means he's inbred. He's 40 to 50% inbred. like because he has an upper respiratory problem.
Not very educated, and I'm not trying to insult him for that. I'm not the smartest guy either, but I would guess like if he took a DNA test, it would probably say like 40-50% inbred.
I don't think DNA tests do that.
But you know what? I mean, fuck, bro. I would say most Americans are at least a little bit. I'm sure I'm probably a tiny bit inbred. Maybe 10, 12%, something like that. And a lot of it comes from families needing more hands on the farm. I think that's where a lot of it comes from in America. But really, inbreeding, it traces back to pretty much everywhere, bro. Europe, Africa, pretty much every continent. It's just worse in America. And with Caucasians.
It is not.
So, yippee. Yay to being a Caucasian. I could tell when I was a little boy, I was a little bit slow, and that was probably because of my...
You were a little bit slow?
Now he's just the smartest, fastest guy in the world. He's just so quick.
How did he turn that around?
Quick-minded, yeah.
How did
he become such a genius?
Breeding, background. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are just like 10, 12%, I'm sure it can affect you cognitively, and it did. I had to take special classes. And, my trolls, it's funny, like, they're dumber than me, so don't bother trying to troll me for this, Mr. Nazi. I'm sure you're just as inbred as Camelot is.
Mr. Nazi?
He's talking about Christ. He's talking about Christ.
Oh, okay. Kind of remember that person. Or that they were pissing him off.
I heard a fun fact too. It's like when you stay within your own race, when you mate, it actually makes you dumber, and it kind of makes sense if you think about it. I don't know. To me, it does anyway. But anyways, yeah. So Camelot, you know, I was watching a stream of his not long ago.
He's talking about genetically, right? He's saying genetically, you staying within your own race makes your baby dumber. That's what he's trying to argue, right? That makes your offsprings dumber. That's like, it's
hard to say.
Just moping and crying because, boo-hoo, I can't afford both of my expensive NASCARs. Like, it was so pathetic. I had to just turn it off.
He owns NASCARs. Camelot does.
Off. He's got 2 professional NASCARs in his driveway, and he was complaining. You know, people like this, they're a cancer. They shouldn't be on YouTube, or at least not streaming, you know?
Yeah, this just coming from fucking you, dude. Oh my god, the person who said what he said about little kids.
Nope.
This other person's a cancer.
Yep.
With your, business reviews. And I do respect that. It's just, you have a very annoying demeanor about you, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just your constant close-ups that you do and your over-editing. It's so insanely try-hard. It's like, dude, you could be cool if you just were yourself and, you know, you weren't, like, such a try-hard. I don't know, like, it's just, your shit is petty, bro. Like, it's just sad. And I feel like you're catering to autistic people in a way, but...
What's wrong with that?
All I have to say about Mr.
Let's
Camel
say somebody does have a channel where they're catering to autistic people. Isn't that a good thing?
I had to throw that name in there. He had it coming to him with a name like that.
Jared catered to the map community.
Camelot 331, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's one of those names you get from a generator, you know, like a name generator that just gives you random shit. Pretty strange. I don't know, man. Unless there's a secret meaning behind it. 33 is a satanic number, so you know, he's probably part of the occult. He's probably
it's some Illuminati bullshit that
Mr. King Cobra. But you know what? At least King Cobra has more class than him. And Negative Creep also has a satanic number of 33. What does that say about her?
These are all people he was pandering to recently, and then they didn't like him because of who he is.
And now a satanic number of 33? What does that mean?
I've heard the vigilant Christians say that kind of stuff before too. It's all just conspiracy theory trash.
Like roll dice and decide if I don't know.
But we're not going to go into her anymore. I already exposed her enough on my past channels, or excuse me, on my past videos. But anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Camelot, dude, just drop the stupid gimmick,
it's kind of funny,
you
he
know?
said past channels like that, like he just goes through channel, and he did nuke that one. I don't know how many channels he's went through and stuff, but he at least nuked one while I watched.
I know you're good at guitar. Play guitar. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Why are you part of this dumb algorithm bullshit with your stupid thumbnails looking like a retard?
Wow.
Day.
Like, his thumbnails are the most retarded shit I've ever seen. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.
Somebody in the chat said Trubisky is a 33rd degree Mason, and he's playing dumb, right? It's true.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Jay Genesis here. And today, I want to talk about trad thoughts, also known as chameleons. So let's go ahead and get into this, because this is an interesting one. A chameleon is basically a woman that pretends to care about men's rights, but doesn't. Prime example, Laura Southern. You know, this
her name's
lady
Lauren
used to be
Southern,
all
by the
about
way, not
the
Laura Southern.
Tao and all about the red pill, but you know, I'm not going to say whether
you know
she's
what I'm
red pill or
saying?
not, but she hates on MGTOW now, and that's enough for me to know she's a chameleon. Another
Have you ever heard
example.
this
This is one.
chameleon term before?
I mean, no. And he's like,
Okay, I
oh,
was just
Lauren
curious.
Southern, a woman hates on MGTOW. It's like MGTOW is like literally an anti-woman organization.
Yeah.
Why would
it's
she
a
like them?
misogynist. Yeah.
All the kids know about Brittany Venti, who I will admit is pretty attractive and has a nice rack, but major.
Oh my God, let me show her your video. Because I actually know her. So she would not take kindly.
Oh,
Someone needs to clip her, Jared saying, "Oh, Brittany Venti, she's pretty hot," and then him being like, "I'd date an 8-year-old." Like, clip those two together.
yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Chameleon, dude.
Oh my
Another
God. I know
MGTOW
who
hater.
Brittany Venti
You know.
is, too.
Yeah, we've had her on DP a couple times too.
Oh,
that's
yes,
why
she does
she's
have
right.
somewhat,
Right.
conservative morals, but nah, bro, I don't trust her. I do not trust her, and she's just like, it's hilarious how some of these girls pretend like they're not booby streamers, and yet you have a tight revealing shirt on, even if it's not.
Why can't they be both? I mean, yeah, Brittany Venti is kind of more conservative, and she used to associate with Nick Fuentes and shit like that. But
Is he complaining that Brittany Venti is a boob streamer?
I guess
Is that what
so.
he's saying? Because that's like that's the dumbest thing to say about Brittany Venti. Honestly, I don't know if I'm even saying her name right.
I think it's pronounced
but-
Venti, Venti.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was Venti, like
It's like a Starbucks
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Venti in Italian is 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's stupid as fuck for him to say that about her because she's one of the people that takes it and turns it into a comedic thing, and that's where she's like cool when it goes to it. Who's the other chick that does that kind of shit? Can't remember her name right now, but yeah, she's somebody that's just like she trolls with it, She acts stupid. She
Casey Tron.
Casey Tron, that's the other one. Both her and they're both those kind of chicks that if at any point they're boob tubers, they're doing it comedically. They're fucking on the whole thing. They're not serious about it, like in that way, in that regard,
Yeah.
Like so. Those both of those would be the stupidest people to bring up when it comes to complaining about boob tubers.
Cleavage showing. It's like, you're no different than them, dude. It's just hilarious. You have a simp following just like every other, Twitch booby streamer. You're no different. You're
It's a
not
different kind of
special, sorry.
following.
And I watched the, what was it, Gamer from Mars video on Brittany. Dude, she only became popular because of a meme when she started like crying on stream. Like she was basically trolling. She used to like have these, really dramatic reactions so she would get noticed. And hey, you know what? It worked. Congratulations, Brittany. You're now a YouTube star sensation because of your trolly efforts. So yeah, I mean, these people, dude, they're just a gimmick, and a lot of women, they want attention from men. This is the thing, is they're trying to get attention from men by pretending to care about men's rights. And, shout out to the war band, which is like Undead Chronic, Sir Yeetus, excuse me, Ribby the Party Frog, which, by the way, shout outs to Ribby the Party Frog. I love that guy's channel, man.
See, he does this all. Shout outs to this guy. I love his channel.
Shout out to this random name.
Until he blocks me for being a pedo.
Yeah.
His shorts are hilarious. He just calls it for what it is. all these thotties out here, bro. Like, I swear, thottery is such a problem in the world, bro. Like, I just don't know what to say. I think feminism has pretty much destroyed women, unfortunately. I don't think there's any going back. I don't. And I think that, well, in terms of America, we've sold out to communism. We've sold out to China.
This is the weird thing that he keeps bringing up.
Women here are pretty much gone, bro. That's why I'm actually considering moving to Poland.
He's been saying this. You're not going to move to Poland. They're not going to take you. And then you're more likely to be assaulted if someone sees the video of you wanting to date an 8-year-old in Poland than you are in the United States.
He doesn't even pay for his own toothpaste. How the fuck is he gonna go to Poland?
Yeah. First, it's on the other side of the world. I don't even think he could find Poland if he I don't know I don't even know. I don't even think he has the
to get there.
I don't think he has the resources because he would first of all, moving to another country is extremely difficult. Like getting a visa, like permission to live in their country, is not easy, especially when you have no income and no education.
Yeah, and then it's gonna cost probably at least thousands of dollars to fly out there.
The flight alone, maybe not, but if you're bringing a bunch of stuff with you, that's going to be expensive. And then you're going to have to you have to learn. Jared would be basically mute there. He doesn't speak a lick of Polish. And in Poland, they don't just speak English on the street. A lot of people do speak English, but they're not going to accommodate you. You came to their country.
He's saying he's gonna do that all because feminism. Is that what? So I got that right? As if feminism doesn't exist in other countries. Yeah, that ideology just, stops.
Because
order ends.
Would like to have a family of my own one day, and I do not want to raise a.
Some of my ancestors came from Poland.
Oh, that's cringy. Him saying he wants to have a family one day.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Family here in the States. America is just too far gone. So,
could you imagine?
Anyways, guys,
in the at some point that there's a little kid that depends on this motherfucker.
I mean, I've seen people who are comparable to him that had kids. So
but
I mean, there's all sorts of people. There's all sorts of people out there that should have never have had kids that have.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be allowed to near any kids, let alone have kids.
I guess that's pretty much what I got for the most part. Beware, as the Bible says, the greatest book ever written. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, guys. People that pretend to care about stuff like men's rights. Red pill stuff. They don't. They're wolves, man. And they just want that attention and clout. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Right now in my head, I'm thinking about doing an edit of this video with the parts where he's talking about Brittany Venti, and then the splice in parts where he is doing his age countdown, where he starts at 11 or maybe even earlier. I don't remember, or 14. I think he starts at 14 and works his way all the way down to 8. And splice those together and then tweet it at Brittany Venti because she would retweet it.
I think I kind of know what you're talking about with the editing.
Yeah, put a clip of the first thing he says about Brittany Venti, and then put in "Oh, I don't care about age, blah blah blah. I date a blah blah blah," and then do the next thing that he says about Brittany Venti in this video, and then do it. Oh hell yeah, man! I would go down to this age because you know what? They haven't sold their soul yet. They still have purity in them, and then play another thing he says about Brittany Venti after that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Mike. Yeah, definitely. I was imagining the same exact thing.
Yes.
You were imagining. Yeah, that would be a funny clip.
I have to read that. It got filtered. I'm going to read it. Well, feminism is not exactly accepted in Poland. The way it is in Western Europe, but if Jared did end up in Poland, there are groups, soccer ultras that have shirt that says Play-Doh Hunter and claim to attack Play-Dohs and worse. Yeah, for sure. There are like gangs of people that target certain individuals.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, you're back, Pimp Monk? Did you get the mic or did you say just could get? You couldn't?
No,
or?
he's got his MC working. He's ready to rap. It's Pimp Monk, the MC.
I'm MC Pimp Monk, and I'm here to say.
He's got a flow for us.
Could not.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Jared Genesis here, and
we said it.
Got an interesting review, a documentary review. We're gonna be sophisticated today, boys. A documentary. Yes, that's fun to say. But we all know I'm too much of a dumbass to watch anything.
I like how that's like. I would use like a word like exquisite or something like that when trying to talk like that. But documentary is a fancy word to him. Like documentary. Oh, a biography.
Much substance. So this is a punk rock documentary. Which, I mean, really...
Everyone like the stream if you haven't already. Hit us up with a like here, please.
There is a lot of substance to the punk rock community. You know, I mean, maybe not as much these days, but this came out in, I believe, 97. That's when I started middle school. Yay, fun times. And this is a part 3 of Decline of Western Civilization.
He's doing a movie review.
The other 2 was metal, and the first one was like, I think punk rock as well, but it was just like from the 70s or something.
It was from the 80s. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I love it when he makes a video about something but doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't know anything about what he's talking about.
Well, it's not like he could like stop the video, go look it up, and then go back to recording and edit that in.
There's no editing. No. He doesn't have editing software. He doesn't know how to use it. His excuse is, I don't have enough viewers yet to put effort into this. Seriously. It's
you
like
can literally get like a good program for like $10-$20. Like
a month, right?
Just $10-$20 for a CD. That's what I started with when I started doing YouTube videos. There was just this I don't remember what the name is. I'd have to look, but it was just like $15-$20 at most for just the disc, and that's it. I didn't have to pay a monthly or anything, and I made a shit ton of my first videos with that, and it's like.
But I really enjoyed this documentary, and I feel like whoever asked the punks these questions did an excellent job, and she was very respectful. And they weren't always respectful to her, holy shit. But, there's bad eggs everywhere you go. There's a kid in this documentary, bro, just, complete scumbag. Like, he openly admits to robbing people, and, he's got the tattoos on his face, like he's just looking for trouble, but... People like this, I know, have a lot of demons because I grew up with a lot of problems.
Openly admitting to robbing people is way better than openly admitting to what he's openly admitted to.
Right. He just wants us to forget all of that, though. And he does I was taken out of context. But the few times he's been asked to explain it, he just got mad and left.
Yeah.
Oh. And unfortunately, not everyone gets the help they need, so... That kid's, I can assure you, he's either dead or in jail. Probably dead. But, that's just part of the system, like Keith Morris, he's in this. He was the original singer of Black Flag, and he basically says it's society that pushes kids this way, and it is. They don't give a fuck about us, guys. Like, they never did, they never will. Society can suck a dick.
Society can suck a dick.
And
they never did, they never will.
System can go fuck itself. That to me is what punk rock is in a nutshell. What I just said right there. Doesn't matter how you dress.
Does he just like whatever illness he has? Is it an illness that just causes you to be a dipshit teenager for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
like there's illnesses like Andy Milonakis has where he looks like he's 14 for all of his life, and then there's illnesses like this where you're always living like you're 14
right
for the rest of your life.
Matter if you can grow a mohawk. None of that shit matters, dude. I can't even tell you how many faggots I met in my life, you know, that dress punk, that aren't punk.
What a mean
it's just, it doesn't matter. That shit doesn't fucking matter, bro. But
they wear clothes, and you don't. You wear the same shirt. You either wear that shirt or no shirt at all, and that shirt looks so nasty.
I also wanted to say R.I.P. to
it's
Squid.
It's so dumb too, because let's be honest, like it's so easy to just fucking do laundry nowadays. It's not like it was before, washers and dryers and everything, where it's this big task and everything. You just put it in the hole, close the door, and put some soap and push a button, and then you walk away. It's like, yeah, in the hole. You put it deep in the hole. But it's like, he's that late. He's so lazy he won't get up to go to the bathroom. That's probably on the other side of the wall right there. and then he's too lazy to ever just go and stick his clothes in the goddamn machine that does all the work for you.
Sticky said his mom does his laundry, but how is that true? He doesn't wear anything else but this.
She probably doesn't do it as often as
I don't think he has any other clothes. He did say he doesn't have a lot of shirts now. He says his shirts fall apart so easily because he cuts the collar and the sleeves off of them.
Yeah, she must like very rarely ever do his laundry. That's probably
he doesn't have any laundry to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it can't be very often.
Documentary, and come to find out he was stabbed to death by his girlfriend afterwards. They mention it in the credits, so rest in peace, Squid. It sucks what happened, you know. See, these kids, you know, they don't get the help they need, bro, so they do twisted shit like that, and society doesn't care for the broken, you know. And I want to make something clear too, you know, there's some anti-religion stuff in this, and I understand that. I'm not mad at it, but like, if you really read the Bible, Jesus was super fucking punk, because he hung out with the people that
he was super
society hated. See, like, most punk rockers, they don't know this, and that's okay. I mean, you know, I know they probably had shitty, hypocritical Christian parents, so it's understandable, but, like, Jesus actually hung out with prostitutes and tax collectors. And
tax collectors? What?
Tax collector.
I'm gonna put you on the main screen for a minute here. I will be right back.
All right, I'm gonna take a big fat dab. That's what I was just getting ready. You guys didn't see I was showing my wax. This is called Blue Tang cookies. Yeah, Blue Tang cookies.
I never knew Jared was trying to be crust punk. I didn't know anyone could pull off being a fake one at that. I never heard of a punk rocker trying to get near kids either that didn't already have a fame for it.
Crust rock. Or crust punk. Is that where you're punk, but you have a really crusty shirt because you never fucking change it? I don't. Yeah, he's a badass. Everyone knows Jared's a badass. He's working on taking down DP. It's been in the works for like 3 years now, but he's working on it. He's doing his shit. So guys, we have 154 people watching, but we only have 67 likes I'm seeing. Like, can we get that up, guys? Is that possible? Can we get to 100 likes right now? Yeah, we have a lot more people watching than we do have likes. I can't even talk. Give this stream a like for us, guys. We're almost at 80. What's in it for you? You get Red Eye, you know I'll make it up to you after the show, babe. You know that. You get it up? Oh, I can get it up. Let's see. I'm gonna heat up the nail real quick while Ben is doing a diarrhea. Chad, we must return. We now have bagels. Ooh, bagels. Ooh. It's been years since I've had a bagel. Hit it, guys. Yeah, let's get to 100 likes, guys. We're only 17 away, I'm seeing. So I'm gonna take a big dab of this Blue Tang cookies in the name of Satan, our Lord and Savior. Cheers, you guys.
All right, I'm back. Hey, everybody. All right, we're going to continue this video.
You know, he treated them like human beings. He was a complete radical. He was a complete revolutionary. And this is why I identify with Christianity.
He was not a revolutionary. He didn't.
Much, but
there was no. He had no revolution. He was like a peasant.
Yeah, that got murdered.
Yeah, well, executed.
I believe in Jesus. I do. Yeah. I feel like you need something to believe in a world as twisted as this.
Why?
So that's who I follow. And, you know, I have a picture of fucking Gandhi on my wall. I think Gandhi was an incredibly fucking rad dude. You know, and I go by the quote.
Punk as fuck, dude.
Gandhi didn't believe in Jesus.
A famous quote from Gandhi about how to be friends with like-minded people is mere business, but to be friends with your enemy is pure religion. And he's right. You know, that's the only way the world will survive is if we can learn to get along with our enemies and, you know,
you don't do that.
Treat each other with respect. And you know, I just try to be positive. I try to have a positive message. And I believe that it's
like date 8-year-olds.
You know, that's
his positive message. Date 8-year-olds.
The only way we'll survive as humans. And really, it's a fucking miracle we're still here, bro, like as humans, as a species. And we could easily all be gone tomorrow. Nuclear war could happen tonight and we'd all be dead the next day. You know, that's another reason why I feel like we need something to believe in, you know, to save us from this shit, bro. I'm sure being nuked is probably not that fun, but I will admit there's some days where it feels like it wouldn't be such a bad idea. You know what I mean? The darkness can take over and fucking demons.
It should say in the dictionary under getting nuked. It's its definition, not that fun.
Not that fun.
Can take over in my life, and that's another reason why I believe in God is because I feel dark energy on me sometimes, and it really does feel demonic. I know that Lucifer wants me to hate God. I know that he does because...
Are you talking to Lucifer, Jared?
Knows that me giving my heart to Jesus, in my opinion, is the only way that I can survive this world and be a good person, you know? That's just another thing I believe, man. But listen, I'm not here to preach all day to you. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that shit, and that's okay, but there's one guy that I wanted to mention. This motherfucker had a bone through his nose. He looked like a caveman. I just thought that was so rad. Like, he just...
Okay.
That's how many little shits he gave. He actually looked like he's from the prehistoric era. I think it was...
In the movie.
From the rib of a cat, he said. Now...
He's been trying to review a movie, but then he goes off on tangents.
That's punk.
Oh!
I used to have...
I'm like, who... Jesus? Gandhi? Like,
yeah,
who
it was Jesus.
Their nose?
Jesus had it.
Oh, it's a movie. I forgot this was even about a movie in the
my
first
fucking
place.
garage that I would wear. That's how I stretched my ears out. Right's a little bit bigger.
My ears are way bigger
but
than that.
I actually use bolts in my garage. And
show me that.
You can see it in one of my videos where I'm talking about J.G. Quintel. But, Oh, by the way, I got super lucky with this review because I just found out someone uploaded it literally days ago. It's crazy, huh? On YouTube. And I didn't even check before I made this video, so hey, it's a sign from the Most High, right? But
What?
Anyways, guys, yeah,
What
this documentary, it's a little bit lengthy. It's like an hour and a half, which
An hour and a half is not lengthy.
I
It's like a
guess
normal runtime.
this isn't really that long, but for me it is. It gets a little bit redundant, but all the kids, they have a great message.
You just have trouble paying attention, I think.
You know, street punks, they're the real deal, bro. Like, they're the ones that live in actual poverty. And I know they're still around. There's not many of us, but we're still out there, dude.
Yeah, us. They're the ones that live in poverty. Us.
You're not living on the street.
Poor him, living in his.
There's not that many of us. But I live in this
bedroom
room.
for free. Yeah.
I'm a dirty
Goddamn.
room punk. It's adjacent to a street punk. They live on the street and I live in a dirty room.
But he only has a sheet covering the window, Ben. He's living in poverty.
We're still doing
Poor
our
guy.
thing, and no fucking government's gonna stop us, bro. I have people
What?
who hate
The government, no government's going to stop us from what?
me just for no reason, and that's okay because I know to have
They're not
more
going to
enemies.
stop us from being in poverty. They can't stop me from being poor. I'm going to never work a day in my life because I'm Jared and I'm always going to be poor. No, they can't stop me.
Every time I go into Seattle, I see people living in tents. Like whole communities of people living in tents in the street.
Yeah.
Jared, they would kill to have a room like Jared, and most of them would probably keep it cleaner than Jared would.
Oh yeah, out here in Vegas, there's definitely areas where it's like that, where it's I've heard it referred to as tent city.
Yeah, we have multiple tent cities here. We have some of the highest homelessness in the entire country.
Yeah, and it's like, they would laugh at the idea that this guy's saying he lives in poverty when he just sits there all day, milking in his own stew or whatever, fucking just being lazy.
They've had to take old hotels that went out of business and put homeless people in them because they're everywhere. We had this weird epidemic where homeless people throw bricks at cars driving down the freeway. That's another thing that's been happening.
Fucking dangerous as hell.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on with the there's homeless black markets. There was this bus stop in Chinatown here that was notorious for shootings and people just shooting up heroin and selling stolen shit on the street. I walked by it a couple times. It was crazy.
This means I'm more punk rock. G.G. Allen is a great example of that, He was the most punk rock of all because he even hated his own fans. This is how fucking that's just.
And he died really young and was probably severely mentally ill.
Did he really hate his own fans?
He did some crazy shit. He did some shit that nowadays you probably get arrested for. To people in the crowd.
Sounds like
I think he did get arrested.
If that's true at all, him not liking his fans, it's probably a huge.
It's G.G. Allen. He's one of the craziest fuckers ever. It wasn't an act. He was one of the craziest dudes ever.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say if he genuinely found his fans annoying, it was probably there's certain people within his fan base. It's not all his fans he fucking hated. There's probably a bunch of annoying fans that he had because he was so big and he didn't like them. If any of that's true, what he's saying, I don't even know.
How much he was just doing his own thing.
I don't think he liked his fans because he didn't really like anybody.
Yeah.
And not part of any sort of clique. And I gotta respect that, man. I mean, I don't condone a lot of shit that he did. I mean, he was obviously fucked up in the
Crust
head.
Punk Jared, the dirty bedroom punk.
Yeah, he's bedroom crust
Yeah.
punk.
He's a bedroom punk. I like that. The dirty bedroom
Really
punk.
though, man, like I would say G.G. Allen is probably like the god of punk rock. I don't think anybody's ever
He's
topped
up there, but he was insane. No one it's
him simply because he was so in his own zone. Like
if you want to call it that, I want to call it crazy,
he was just on a whole nother level, man. But
psychotic.
that's just one man's opinion. There's some cool dudes out there and dudettes. Anyways, guys, I thought I'd give you a 10-minute video here today. I know I've been doing some short ones. So hope you guys enjoyed some more shenanigans in this documentary, some funny shit. I can't remember everything though, bro.
What a
but,
surprise.
It's
I doubt you even watched all of it.
definitely worth a watch. And I don't know, guys. I guess that's pretty much it. I was trying to think of something to say so it would go to 10 minutes, but I can't think
Dude,
of nothing.
I'm not sure if he even. What was the documentary about?
It's the decline of Western civilization 3, I think he said it was, and it's a documentary. It's part 3 in a documentary series. It's about local music, like underground local music in a certain part of the country. The first one was about it was in the early 80s, and it was about punk bands in Los Angeles.
Okay, well, you must have seen this.
I've seen the first one,
so
and the second one.
Yeah, he did such a lazy job. Maybe it's just because he's so boring or whatever to listen to, but I didn't follow with that. I didn't understand that the documentary was about that.
Little known fact, the director of all of the Decline of Western Civilization documentaries is the same person that directed the movie Wayne's World. Yeah. Yep, she got hired to direct Wayne's World because people saw her documentaries. They wanted someone with that kind of like experience directing music documentaries to be the director for Wayne's World.
So, thanks guys for watching. Just be good to each other, love each other. You know, we could all be fucking dead tomorrow. I'm glad that I'm hated by people because I know that if I wasn't, I would just be a fucking tool. I would just be a 9-to-5, slave that doesn't know how to think for myself. So to everyone
don't know how to
who
think,
thinks
period,
that
let alone for yourself,
and who thinks that I belong in jail or to be shot, honestly, dude,
I don't think you deserve to be shot. I don't think anyone deserves that unless they're like murdering somebody, like they're in the act of murdering somebody. Or they're shooting at people, it's a short list.
I think he needs to see special
therapists.
Yeah, and he needs special psychiatric help.
Yes. That's actually a perfect way of putting it.
Like, I just wanted to end this video by saying thank you, bro, because you're the reason why I know I'm on the right path.
Wow.
It's the right path here. Is it because he got 20 subscribers on RoboTube?
RoboTube?
Oh, damn. Yeah, and it's funny, too, because I kind of mess around with trying, like, lots of different streaming services and stuff. Like, ones that you'll see, like, Restream allows you to connect to and stuff. And I've never heard of the one that he talked about that he got the 20 subscribers on.
Is it? Well, he's on BitChute now, but he was on Rumble for a little while.
There it is, Rumble. Okay. I was making a joke saying Robo, but I didn't remember what it was. I just knew it started with an R. Yeah, Rumble I'm not familiar with. Are you very familiar with that?
No, I'd never heard about it until Jared went there.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of other streaming services that I would be looking at way before that because I ain't never even heard of that one.
He left it because he couldn't ban people.
Oh, can't. Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh damn, Chevy is a member now.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for being a
gosh.
member.
Cool
That's
guy, Chevy.
awesome. So we are going to go do the Patreon private show. If you would like to sign up, there's a link in the description. Also, I linked it in the chat, so you can join me. It's for the $5 patrons out there. If you're one of those wonderful people, I'm going to be doing a private stream for all of you in a couple minutes here.
Oh damn.
And
Go
then,
sign up for Patreon. Patreon.
And then at the end, Shabisky is going to go up to the roof of his house and jump off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the ceiling here and then jump back to the ground. I do that all the time.
Do you do that all the time?
It's easy. Yes, it's easy. It's nothing. Cool like that. Right, Pimp? Come on. Yeah, see, he agrees. He's laughing.
He's
Yeah, he agrees.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh,
How come we
damn.
still haven't hit 100 likes? What kind of Nazi Germany bullshit is this?
Give me just a moment here, and then we'll do our thing.
Like making us look bad without the 100 likes, guys. You're making us look bad. Stop making us look bad. Oh damn. I'm gonna beat your ass on UFC. Bam.
All right.
I started playing just normal now. Every time I play. I don't
Play
even
what?
do the-
Oh, so you do the grapple.
UFC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just do normal MMA now.
Good.
It was really you that got me into it because that one day we played and you accidentally did it, or you trollingly put it as. I think you accidentally made it MMA.
Yeah.
And then me and you fought, and I still kicked your ass, and I realized like, oh, okay, maybe I should try this more because I think I kicked your ass that game, and that's why I started trying to do that now. Now I don't even do stand and bang. So cool.
Stand
Cool
and
with my
bang.
knots. Yeah, stand and bang. So fucking hot.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Dang.
Um,
Not hot?
I don't think so. I think you used the wrong word. All right. I'm just setting something up that's taking longer than anticipated, but I'm almost done with it.
If you guys don't want to miss the private show, go become a Patreon in the description. A Patreon for a freaking drunken peasants, freaking atheists.
All right. I think we got it. All right. So we're going to go live over there. Everyone follow me. The links are up. We're going to go there now. And it's going to be immediate. All right.
Oh, damn.
Here we go.
To the private stream we go.